everybody, Carl here, coming from my project studio in my cellar in my house. I hope everybody is doing fantastic, or at least as good as they possibly can do at this moment in time. I had a bit of a spontaneous thought earlier today. I need something to sort of get my teeth into a little bit. I've got a little bit lazy in the last couple of weeks, so I thought maybe I'm going to do a short video on each guitar that I own. I don't own a lot of guitars. I've got some Fenders, some Gibsons, some Ibanez, Charvel, Doug Wilkes guitars as well, as you all probably know. So I'm going to do a short sort of 5 minute-ish sort of video based around each guitar. I'm going to put a little backing track, or as in one of my own compositions, kind of backing, into Cubase 10.5. I'm going to fire up Mike Scuffham's S-Gear 2.9, which is the only amp sim I use when recording. I do have a Helix, which is there, actual physical Helix. I've also got Helix Native. I've been trying to use it more and more. I mean, I originally bought the Helix for live use, but that's gone, so forget that. But I just cannot, you know, anything I try never beats S-Gear for me, you know, sort of. It's just fantastic. I absolutely love it. So for each guitar, I'm going to get a backing track going. I'm going to do a bit of spontaneous playing, whether it be chords or soloing or something. Not take things too seriously. Try and play as well as I can. That'll get me playing. Give me a bit of practice on the guitar, something to do, and then I'll talk about the guitars. Who made it? You know, what brand it is, what the spec is. So that might be of interest to some guitar people. And also give me something to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to zoom to the bit of playing I recorded earlier, a couple of years ago, a couple of hours ago, with this guitar. So let's hear the music. Okay, so I think I'll start talking about the guitar I've been playing just for this first video. It was going to be a little bit of an introduction type video, but I might as well start with the first guitar. This guitar is a Doug Wilkes guitar. Everybody knows Doug. I can't remember when he built it for me, but I will have to sort of try and remember so I can document everything about this guitar. But basically, this was probably, it's got to be 10 years ago. I originally, when I was very young, my first guitar that my dad bought me was a K Les Paul Custom Black, like a sort of Black Beauty, £59 from K's in Hanley and Stoke-on-Trent. And I think I wanted a guitar like that. And Tim Bedson kindly lent Doug that model, but like the proper Gibson. And we sort of took some influence from it, but then after a while it kind of gave up. So basically it's like sort of, this is a mahogany, I think it's a mahogany body with maple top. You can just about see the wood underneath, but it was originally going to be solid black. So you can see from the back, it's all black. This was supposed to be black, but I think I remember going to pick it up from Doug just before Christmas many years ago, and he said, he'd had a bit of an accident in the spray booth and it hadn't come out right. I don't know how you can get black wrong, but came out sort of dark burgundy, and I actually remember thinking, well, yeah, I'll just take it. I can't be bothered here. I was going to use it as like just a chuck about guitar, but I actually quite like it now. Yeah, so it is technically unfinished, so I should probably get a refund from Doug Wilkes, but partial refund, Doug, of course. But obviously, so it's kind of like you've got the inlay, edging on the outside. Very nice sort of slither of something. I don't know what wood that is. Doug could probably tell me. But It's very nice, obviously black on the back, gold locking tuners, blah 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 blah. Pickups are really nice on this. They are Bare Knuckle being a pickup company in Cornwall in the UK. These are Emerald pickups. I had a look on the internet in between filming, and they're £150 each. So it's pretty much £300 for a set, which is pretty expensive really, isn't it? And most people don't really appreciate the cost of a custom made guitar. I mean, if people really knew how much the woods cost, they would be shocked. You know, a really nice you know, quilted or figured maple top, sort of mirror matched. You know, I think I remember Doug saying you can pay sort of £400 or £500 just for that top bit of wood, and that's just the sort of the bit that sits on the top. Anyway, so this is Doug Wilkes custom. Ironically, after Doug built this for me, you might notice in the background, but I actually ended up purchasing second-hand a proper 70s Les Paul custom, which was exactly the same guitar that the K Special was based on. So, and I bought it off a neighbour a few years ago, Barry and Jean, who kindly sold it to me, and I absolutely love it. It's all original. It was owned by, well, I'm going to be doing a video on that guitar anyway, a video sort of in the next week or so, so we'll talk about that guitar then. But anyway, this guitar is really nice to play. It's got jumbo, medium jumbo frets, I think, probably, looks like it. Don't play it much, but I really enjoy playing it just, so I'm probably going to try and play it a bit more. And also the pickups, they've got a little bit of a mid hump to them, so they kind of cut through nicely. But okay, so I think that's going to be the end of this first video, and I'm kind of looking forward to maybe tomorrow going and getting another guitar, firing up Cubase 10.5 and Mike Scuffham's S-Gear 2.9, phenomenal amp software. It's the only one I use. I do have the Helix. I've actually got a Helix right here, and I've got Helix Native, which I have started using, but I always go back to S-Gear. I mean, I bought the Helix to play live, but I mean, that's finished now, so forget that. S-Gear, I just love it. It works for me. It's fantastic. And plus, Mike Scuffham is a wonderfully lovely guy. He's a really nice guy. So, great software, highly recommended. Mike Scuffham S-Gear. So I'm going to end the video. I'm going to try and transfer the video off the iPhone and a little bit of the audio from the track that I've played, so it's slightly better quality. And then hopefully I will see you very soon for my next video with my next guitar in the playlist, yet to be confirmed name-wise, but I'm going to try and think of something humorous. So obviously don't want to take myself too seriously doing all this. I think I'm going to look forward to it. It's going to give me something to do, and have a bit of a practice and play around with the equipment and get back down the cellar a bit more. Okay guys, so you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon.